I went to school and have lived in South Africa all my life. So in January of 2021, when I found the lump, by this time obviously it was big enough for me to diagnose myself. I went to a clinic and I had the various tests that needed to be done. I had a biopsy and I also found small lump under my arm in the lymph nodes. The clinic diagnosed both of those and we waited for the results. Towards the end of January, I went back for the results. The results came back positive for cancer, which was quite a shock to us and our whole family. All we have to do is be strong for each other and we will get through it. We have a fantastic network of very, very good and kind and helpful people here in Jeddah. So they have been absolutely wonderful support to me. I got a recommendation from a friend who had gone through similar than me, an oncologist at the IMC, and I went to see him. He had a look at the biopsy results and the process started. I had a consultation with the oncology surgeon where we discussed surgery as opposed to chemotherapy first, and he had a conversation with my oncology doctor. It was decided eventually that I should go first for chemotherapy, try and reduce the size of the tumour and try and reduce as much as possible the cancer in the lymph node. So in February 2021, I started my course of chemotherapy. The hardest moment in this whole journey was not being able to share it with my mother, because she was so far away and I never got to say goodbye because I was not able to travel. Okay, let me compose myself, please. I haven't got any eyelashes, so I can't even say my mascara's gonna run. Hopefully they'll come back. Thanks to the doctors, they managed all the side effects very, very well. And I was able to function the next day and very much so the 3 weeks after that. So I could take a break after chemo for one day, and then I would have the weekend, and then I was back at the office and I was back working until my next chemotherapy session. I continued to exercise, I continued to stay fit, I ate healthily, I tried to keep active, tried to keep positive, keep things going. I had a fantastic support network of friends and family around me, and I think because of that, I managed to get through the chemotherapy journey very well. I also thank the doctors for all of their input, all of their positivity, all of the treatment that they've given me, which helped me along this journey towards eventually being a cancer survivor. The treatment in the oncology center, in the treatment room, the staff there were all fantastic. Almost every time I had a different nurse, and they were amazing. They really were. Everyone was caring, everyone was helpful. They could do nothing for me but hook me up and allow me to sit there for the 5 or 6 hours that I was there for the day, and then pack it all up and send me home again. One of the happiest moments, the night before my final chemotherapy session, I had said to the doctors that I was going to bring cake to celebrate. To my absolute surprise, for my appointment the night before, they had set up this entire spread of food, cake, gifts, all the staff from oncology that could be there, and we had a fabulous celebration. Yeah, you never expect that from a doctor, but it was amazing. My next very happy moment was just the other day when I was told that they had got all the cancer. So I hope I'm cancer-free. Except for the radiation, I should be cancer-free. My next session is radiotherapy. All in general, I actually cannot fault the care that I've got from the IMC, from start to finish. And I'm sure it will continue, and I'm not finished yet, so I'm sure it will continue. I have to thank the doctors there for their perseverance to make sure that the reconstruction was a success. So the advice that I would give to anyone embarking on this journey that I have just been through is, most important thing is to remain positive, to not see this journey as a burden, but as a next step to you just being the new you. And I think the reason why it went by so quickly was because I decided I wasn't going to let it get me down. It was going to not take over my life. I was going to continue with the life that I was living before I had cancer, and I'm hoping to continue that life after this is all gone.